thing? Hey, good afternoon, family. This is your beloved brother, Minister Melvin. You know, family, I just want to kick it with you. You know, I don't know if y'all know this, or I don't know if it's just me. But BG look like a damn robot. I know they say he in a halfway house, but I don't know if they cloned our brother and replaced him with a version of BG. But that don't look like our brother BG. It looks like, and now unless it's a clean version of him, because maybe when we all seen him before, he was always high. Maybe that's what it was. But that looked like a robot, a robotoid, some form of a clone. And I'm just trying to figure out why, because why? The first thing you have to ask yourself is, why would the government or anybody put, excuse me, a version of BG? Why would they put a clone out here in the music industry? And what would be their purpose? What's the purpose? Is it to see, if he's going to be able to, is it for the money? What would be their main reason for cloning him or making a robotoid of him? What's the purpose? I know it's big money. I know Birdman say he's getting ready to do I believe it's a world tour, a Cash Money world tour. And once he gets ready to do that, and he's willing to, I believe his exact words were $100 million he's getting ready to invest in his tour, or make $100 million. One or the other. That is a lot of money. I'm just saying, wow, hip hop is the biggest music entity and genre on the face of the planet. I don't give a damn who go rock and who go and roll in the damn thing. Black folks, gangster rap, hip hop, in whatever form wherever you want to put it. We run that shit in terms of being the biggest music genre, the biggest entity. Damn it, it's a multi-trillion-dollar business, billion-dollar business every year, at least. But they exploit it with all of the wickedness that they can, so that we can look like we are the least of the ones that really give a fuck. In reality, real black people give a damn about what's going on. And I bring that up because if they would just leave us alone when we were doing what we were doing in the Nation of Islam, when the Honorable Minister F.A.R.R.A.K.H.A.N. of the Nation of Islam was coming through the projects here in Chicago, cleaning up the projects, crime went down 80 to 100%. It went down so fast, the government poured funding. Well, if you just sit and look at all of the Latinos, look at them over here, all over there. If you sat there and look at them over there, and look at how all Mexicans, our Mexican brothers, doing everything they can to take care of their families and love one another. They exemplify what it is to be Christ-like. They exemplify what it is to be Muhammad-like. And with all of these exemplifications, it's the personification of what a black man and a black woman, a king and a queen, the original inhabitants, the real Indians, supposed to be doing. That's us. When you look at the Mexicans and the way that they love themselves, that's us. But they weren't going to let us have that. They had to remove funding the little money that they was paying the Nation of Islam to help improve the black community, they hurry up and stop that because it was too effective. And so, you know, I sat and just looked, if we got clones in the music industry, and if BG is a clone, I don't know if he is, all of this is allegedly, but if he is, they're pushing this gangster narrative. They're not gonna ever let us get to where we need to be as a people, because we are the only people on the face of the earth that has ever been done the worst of 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 the worst. Our babies have been done the worst. Y'all know they used to feed our babies and use them as crocodile bait, alligator bait. Did y'all know that? You probably didn't. These was Christians. That's what they said. That's what they said. They wasn't no damn Christians. There's some real Christians out there that follow that cross, and they believe in it. And I loved him. I don't care what religion they is. It ain't about religion. Over here at the house of the God in heaven, it's not about a religion with God. It's about a relationship with God. So they're not gonna let us grow up to be a people that the Mexicans are exemplifying, because we used to be them people. Then after going through everything we went through, they know that God is steady sending messengers to help awaken us, but they have done everything in their power to stop us from ever reaching that level of love that we once had for one another. Before they see us have it, or let anybody take this damn country back, they'll give it to foreigners and Mexicans, or any other race. Damn it. They're very prejudiced with this, because they ain't gonna give it to black people. They know what we can do if they leave us alone. I know in Chicago, there used to be trains, empty train cargo containers that used to be sitting there. They just drop them off. And we used to hear the stories as youngsters. This was in the early 80s. We used to hear the stories as youngsters. They used to, you know, from the OG gangsters, you know, in the hood, you know, how these containers would just contain all of this dope. And so on and so on. Guns, weapons, and everything. So while you had people, you had black people and you had white people that was working to help clean up the black community, some that really cared. But if you was white trying to help us, they was calling you white trash and calling you something else. You know? But they didn't care about that. Their main goal was to keep us down. And with the rap industry and the music the way that it is, you know, I figure, you know, if they gon' see, they don't want us to, if they gonna let us do music, it's got to be about us not loving each other. It's got to be about us not caring about each other. It's got to be about me killing your this, me killing your mama, me killing your brother, me killing your all of this old crap. It's got to be about that demeaning you as a people, so the whole world can say, "Look at them." But when they live, but my mom always told me when they say, "Look at them," you got three more fingers pointing right back at you, and a big ass thumb too. So for me, it's like they promote the killing and the exploitation and the degradation of our people, yet they say they love our people and everybody is equal. But you don't see the Chinese doing their people like that. You don't see the no other culture. You don't see them degrading their women, calling them. You don't see that. You don't see all this promoting of killing. You don't see that. And it's the biggest money maker on the planet, besides plasma. They're making so much damn money off plasma and paying everybody pennies. Shit, if you black, you may as well change your name to Jenny. Shit, 'cause that's how they playing you. At the end of the day, what I'm really trying to say, if we don't go to work on a plan gonna continue to go to work on us in a major way. There's only one God. And he's gonna judge us all. The way these enemies are doing us, our enemies, he's gonna judge them by all of their endeavors and all of our endeavors. So for me, it's like, it's still justice for young Dolph. And while they're going to continue to promote this evilness, they don't really want to see the love. So for me, it's simple. We're going to have to get it together. Assalamu alaikum.